It's Week 12 of the 2022 season. And this one features your 2021 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jamar Chase, closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Saints and the 49ers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school, didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 14 carries, 61 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Again, it's Williams. And room there to work it inside the 25. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Garoppolo now. And caught by London. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. They'll be led out by Sam Darnold in his 5th year now out of USC.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Darnold now to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 22. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Here's Darnold. That's out to the flat for Akers. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Darnold going to keep this himself. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Sam Darnold, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Garoppolo's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Saints at 9-2 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Oh, Darnold loses it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Off the option, here's Akers. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, Garrnot. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now a give, Akers running left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Touchdown 49ers. Mark Andrews from 8 yards out as they have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Garoppolo.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
That's taken in by Watson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jake Fromm leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Chris Godwin leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Daniel Jones strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And they were able to have a little bit of success on the ground. The question will be, will they stick with it?
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And he'll decide to keep this once more. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. And he finds Parker here, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now it's Darnold. He completes it to Evans. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Off the option, here's Akers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in here by Chase. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Garoppolo looks to throw. This pass is caught by London. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Darnold. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 37. They'll try and run for this with Akers. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Darnold's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Over the middle to Evans. And they'll get this down to the 10. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. They'll run here with Akers. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
We have played 3 quarters. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo
got London on a slant.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Drake London
from 17 yards out.
And the Saints get a bit closer.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. There's the running back, Cam Akers.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Christian Watson
from 6 yards away.
And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. It's complete.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, We picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A give up the middle to Akers. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Garrnot. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Mike Evans. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Garoppolo again. Finds his receiver, Watson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Got his man. It's London. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now a play fake. Garoppolo rolling to his left. And he checks this one down to Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Saints. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
21, here we go. 11.
Now Garoppolo. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's Garrnot. Connecting with Andrews.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Fielded just inside the 20.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
21.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in here by Chase.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for New Orleans, they can